Amid the vast chronicles of history, where the rise and fall of civilizations intertwine, an ancient record exists that tells the story of a regal and powerful people. As the sun sets over Africa's wide savannas, tales arise of mighty kings and beautiful queens with deep, rich skin. The Bible, a long-standing text, holds within its pages secrets of these ancient peoples. Join us on a captivating cinematic journey through time as we uncover stories that may have been overlooked by the world but remain eternally inscribed in the sands of Africa. Before we dive into the main content, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. We've got a lot of exciting content coming your way. Now let's embark on this incredible voyage and unlock the history of our African and Black ancestors according to the Bible. The Bible presents all modern peoples as descendants of Noah's three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. This includes those with dark skin, whose lineage traces back to Ham, one of Noah's sons. Shem and Japheth are Ham's brothers, representing Semitic peoples, Arabs, Jews, Syrians, and Japhetic peoples, Europeans and Asians, respectively. The Bible identifies Ham as the forefather of African and Black people, consistently linking him with Africa. In Psalms, he is associated with the ancient Egyptians, and Jewish and other traditions also attribute African ancestry to Ham. Ham's name, in ancient languages such as Hebrew and Aramaic, translates to burnt or dark, referring to his complexion. Genesis chapter 10, verses 6 to 14, details Ham's descendants, often referred to as the Hamitic peoples. Among Ham's children are Cush, who fathered many African nations, and Misraim, the progenitor of the ancient Egyptians. Arabs, Jews, and others still refer to Egypt as Mizr because of its founder, Mizraim. Other descendants include Put, linked to the Libyans, and Canaan, the ancestor of the Canaanites. Cush, Ham's firstborn, is credited with founding Ethiopia and the Kingdom of Cush. Ethiopia and Nubia share a common origin, their ancestry traced back to Cush. Cush also fathered Nimrod, a rebellious figure believed to have founded Babylon. People from South India, Mali, Eritrea, Kenya, and Gabon are considered to have Cushitic heritage. Biblically, Cush is associated with Ethiopia, Sudan, and other African regions, with the name meaning black in the original languages. Misraim, another of Ham's sons, is believed to have fathered the ancient Egyptians and other North African groups, including the Berbers. Egypt is also called Mizr in many Semitic languages. In Psalm 78, verse 51, God is said to have struck down the firstborn of Egypt, the tents of Ham. Ham's son, Put, is believed to have fathered the Black Libyans and other African groups. The so-called curse of Ham has often been misunderstood. The Bible describes how Ham mocked Noah after he became intoxicated, but Noah cursed Ham's son, Canaan, not all of Ham's descendants. This event has often been misinterpreted to wrongly suggest that African people were cursed, a grave error in understanding. The curse was placed solely on Canaan, not on all of Ham's children, who are believed to be the ancestors of various African and Black populations. Though the Bible links many African nations to Ham, it is essential to approach these narratives with a nuanced understanding of their cultural and historical context. While the Bible provides genealogical connections between Ham and African peoples, scholars from fields such as archaeology, linguistics, and genetics also contribute to our knowledge of the complex history of Black and African populations. It's important to clarify that interpreting the Bible to suggest that African people were cursed is both incorrect and harmful. Ham, believed to be the ancestor of African and South Indian peoples, lived for centuries, witnessing multiple generations of his descendants. Though his exact age isn't specified, he is thought to have lived for over 600 years like his brother Shem. The burial place of Ham remains a mystery, with some theories suggesting it could be in Ethiopia, Nubia, or even Mesopotamia, where the Sumerians lived. However, the prevailing belief is that he was buried somewhere in Africa, perhaps in Sudan, Ethiopia, or even Egypt, a land filled with ancient mysteries. The Book of Jubilees, an ancient Jewish text, provides additional details about Ham's later years. It describes how his son, Canaan, chose to settle in the land of Shem, now Israel, against the wishes of his father and brothers. This book also recounts how Ham was the first to establish a city after the flood, naming it after his wife. When studying these ancient texts, it's essential to interpret them within their cultural and historical frameworks, avoiding misunderstandings or misconceptions. Thank you for watching. If you found this discussion insightful, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell for updates. Stay tuned for more episodes as we explore critical biblical themes